I didn't have time to think about where the sound of the gunshot had come from.
Sounded good shit.
Yunosuke, what the hell do you even know? The waiter ran over me, looking as white as a sheet. Wait, the waiter's a detective though, right?
Oh yeah.
It's Satoru, is it?
Yeah, why are you calling?
And he
don't
bundled me?
disrespect. Don't put that disrespect on his name.
Yeah.
Oh, he
bundled
me
in some sort of small pantry next to the kitchen. He bundled me.
Oh,
Oh my god.
really bundled, cuddled, swaddled.
Oh.
Look, let's stop talking about this. I have faith in you. It's misplaced and misguided, but I do have it.
Oh, that smile.
As a lawyer and a friend, unless.
Oh. Oh god, Jazza, what are you wearing? Oh! No, there is our thumbnail right there. Can we
a new
possibly
animation.
trouble you to state your name and occupation for the court? Oh.
I need a minute.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh, my boy.
Of course. My boy. My daddy. Surely you carried out a
Oh, a physical search?
physical search. No.
Oh, such manners.
I wanted to make sure I did it on screen.
Why not? Why not?
Why not? Why not? Do it now.
No.
Do it to me.
Oh,
Show
do it
me
to
how you
me.
would have done it.
Show me.
Show me.
Show everyone. As you're like Satoru just coughing blood.
And just like Satoru.
Cough it up.
No blood. Not yet.
Oh, I want Satoru to cough all over me and give me those rashes.
What do you think his problem is?
Satoru?
Yeah. Why is
Everything?
he doing that?
Oh, he is just looking at me like that. I want someone to look at me like that.
With absolutely no emotion.
Oh, just a hot guy looking at me like that. It's just
So all it takes is eye contact.
yeah,
Nothing
just,
else.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think
Blinks quite often.
Hmm?
Blinks quite often though.
he does blink a lot? He's a shady
which is
man.
hot.
Yeah, it is hot. He has weak eyes. Do you think his hair, do you think that's like gray hair, or is it meant to be like light reflecting, or do you think he like had like a Hot Topic phase?
Yeah, I think it's a hot topic face because he's supposed to be like 28 or 9, right?
Oh yeah, that's right. I think he's like
It's
29.
fashion. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
so hot.
Oh. So hot. Okay. Slightly late luncheon, so we're gonna press on the beef.
Yeah, beef. It's gonna be the beef. Yeah. Let's press it. I don't think it's a beef steak. It's too specific.
Music
I guess
didn't
it's the
stop.
wrong one. He wasn't able to eat, you say? That was because he just had a tooth removed at the Hata clinic. Correct?
I think
hot.
it's crazy this guy went out and did anything after having a tooth removed. When I had my wisdom teeth out,
Right.
I was flat on the couch for
Oh,
3
God.
days.
No.
That's right.
That wasn't nice. That's right.
Thank you.
You're supposed to actually check with the witness before answering.
Yeah, I feel like this whole
can
kind
just
of
answer.
testimony is a little suspect because, like, we don't know what she's actually saying. And she doesn't know if she's being accurately represented as well. Was Miss Brett aware of that fact? What fact? Oh, the thing. It seems so, yes. She'd heard that the professor was to have some dental treatment.
Then why are you eating with a person with a dental?
Yeah, why are you hauling this
that
guy
would
to a
mean-
restaurant?
Yeah, so that would mean, is it like just pay for my lunch?
Yeah. Yeah.
it was you who ate the steak pictured here. Is that right, Miss Brad? Like, they didn't even, like, order a drink for him. It's just, like...
I know. Yeah, you don't even
that's
get
so
water.
mean. They can, like, drink water, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't know.
Miss Brad!
Now, one thing that's... I wonder if, like, the side of the knife and fork is gonna, like, play into this.
Oh, is it, like, left hand, right hand?
Yeah,
Kind of that.
but it's also, like, in England, you don't switch your knife and fork when you eat. From, like,
really?
Yeah, so, like, in the US, we would, like, cut... Like, I would fork with... Because I'm right-handed. I would, like, cut with my right hand and then switch my fork to my right hand. But in the UK, you just kind of keep going at it.
British people are weird.
Well, I don't know when they invented that, so maybe it's not relevant. And also, I don't know if the Ace Attorney people, like, pay that much attention. That's right, yes. The print you have there shows the table exactly as it was left after the horrifying events.
Horrifying. Exactly as it was left? Oh my god, which means... Maybe what having experience. I forgot I was out. To have traveled to a distant island on the far side of the world and be embroiled in such a tragic incident. To be fair, Britain is also a distant island on the far side of the world.
That's very true.
But,
Also, I just needed you to know that I could hear you while my headphones were off. Because the ouchie voice just really travels. Also, the soundproofing of these is terrible.
No fear, my dear lady. I swear I'll crush the evil fiend that has subjected you to this terrible plight.
So the victim, Dr. Wilson, put it in your pants, ouchie. So the victim had nothing to eat or drink at all? That's right. Other than some carbonated water.
Oh, so the water is his. We had one water, right?
Yeah.
This water?
Yes.
Water?
The professor was unable to eat, but he had been given permission to drink water.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
So it appears that the diners toasted their lunch with a glass of water each.
Huh? There's only one water though, right?
I know. Unless he was sucking it out of the bottle.
They each raised water, but it's lie.
What do you think?
It's meaningful. It's so meaningful. The steak was beef, but water.
My voice is coming out in green, which means that something's going on.
It's important.
It's very meaningful.
You know, there's actually people who like see like words in color.
Oh yeah.
The last statement of yours, Miss Brad, has a profound bearing on this case. I actually have no clue how this water is gonna relate. Wow, how fascinating. Do tell us, what is this profound bearing? $9.
9 more dots.
18 dots.
18 dots.
18 dots. It's gonna be 27.
27 dots! The significance of the statement will become apparent when the time is right. That's such a nothing thing to say, Kazuma.
Wow, Kazuma, you're such a lawyer.
The defense calls for the witness's last statement to be formally added to the testimony. When do we get Van Zeke?
Well, side job counsel.
When do we get Van Zeke?
When you guys go to England. So we have to defeat this.
Very well. Miss Brett, kindly repeat what you just said to be added to your official testimony. Gladly, she said. Oh, she's not whinnying anymore.
She didn't say anything. I didn't make the
Maybe he can read minds.
And it's just 9 dots.
Yeah.
That's brilliant, Kazuma. I'm going to remember that one till I die. I'm gonna remember it
I die.
on my bed.
Which one?
Oh. The significance will become apparent when the time is right. I could really use that phrase.
Please don't. I copyrighted it.
Oh, that sword.
I'd hope there are some more useful tips that I can give you.
I love tips.
Okay, beefsteak, blah blah blah. Cheers over a glass of carbonated water. So that
I was
one,
gonna
right?
like
We want to
present
press on that. Oh, present.
Or
present?
we can present, yeah. Present. Because
Present.
usually one pressing is enough, yeah, I think.
Hmm.
One with the water, so is that yeah, carbonated water, we can do that.
One
Because they
water.
didn't specify, like, what steak it was, so I thought it was, like, a chicken steak. Or, like, not a beef steak.
Let's present this.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes,
Ooh, the
yes,
music
the
stopped.
music stopped. I am so good at this. And that's it. Let me just confirm something, please. It's to do with this photographic print. Just a short while ago, you spoke of this print showing the victim's table at the crime scene. That it was exactly as it was left.
Leave. That is correct, the lady says. Nope.
Well, that's... it's a lie. It's odd. It's very odd. It's a propaganda. Help me. What's the odd in the defense and ability to express itself?
Itself?
True.
That's rude.
Yeah. It.
Ranosuke, what the fuck? Say some words, for Christ's sake.
Words that make sense.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, it's a cheers. Oh god.
Everybody knows your name.
Cheers. Cheers. Brett just told us that she had the professor and cheers over a glass of water. True. But if that's true...
I don't like that his eyes, like, get really... his pupils get smaller when he's, like, locked in.
He's like a cat.
Ugh, but, like, the opposite.
Yeah, the uglier one.
Yeah.
There should be 2 glasses on the table, not 1. But to be fair, if this was real court, if the girl just said, "Oh yeah, sorry, I must have mistaken that," what the hell can they do about this?
Yeah, I don't know.
Uh,
Well, it's about reasonable doubt, right?
mhm.
You're quite right, Counsel. There's only 1 glass pictured here.
Objection! Are we supposed to be impressed by this nitpicking over miniature? Well, I agree on this. Yeah, with you. Totally agree.
Court, isn't it?
What possible difference does the presence or absence of a glass make on the case? Yeah. Oh, that was a nice objection.
Oof. Minutiae, you say? Rinosuke doesn't even know what minutia is. How can he pick at it? Could it be that the detective here removed a glass from the table to conceal the lady's presence because he's been fairly fucking meddly so far?
Mm-hmm.
Of course not. I'm a waiter.
Look
I
at
would
those
never clear a
eyes.
glass.
Oh, I love those angry eyes. Mhm.
I would never do something so reckless.
Oh.
Yep,
No,
yeah,
that was
yell at
horrible.
me, please.
But there should have been 2 glasses on the table. Where's the other glass? Tell me.
The music stopped. I know
Are
I'm
you going to
right.
trying to tell me you can clink with only 1 clinky clinky?
9 dots.
Oh no, he got the 9 dots.
You're quite right. I certainly took 2 glasses to the table.
Oh.
Hey, bitch. You want to get your story straight?
Did you eat the glass? Is it eat glass? Is this why you sound like this?
Yeah, that's why he's bleeding. Inspector, what did the lady say? Fucking spit it
Eat
out.
glass.
She said she'd like you all to eat glass. It would seem that it was Miss Brett who took the glass from the table.
Holy shit, she actually took it. What? You actually took it? Are you that poor?
It was all so terrifying, everything that happened. Hey, I'm no stranger to stealing things from restaurants.
It must have been a nice glass, though.
Yeah. I panicked and I thought I should try to hide the fact that I'd been there at all, she's saying. Good gracious. Turn that dumpy this way, thank you.
Why are you wearing that? Are you like the Incredible? Oh, Shabby!
Come in this side.
Come in this side, Shabby! What's today?
So tall.
And as I assured the court before, this is no consequence at all. Please. You
Please.
must remember that this student had just murdered this lady's luncheon companion before our very eyes.
Can you imagine?
Who could blame her?
Can you imagine your colleague getting fucking murdered in front of you, and you're like, I guess I'll go do my lecture now.
Uh-huh. To be fair, I can imagine someone at our work definitely doing that. There are quite a number of people I could just imagine, like,
Yeah.
guys, I have to go to a meeting. Sorry,
Yeah.
like, let's follow up on this later.
Yeah, it's all hands. So
Let's touch base
circle
on this,
back
on the roof.
on the roof. Let's go to the roof. I forgot about that.
My hamburger containing a glass or two in a state of disarray. Wow.
Let's go to the roof.
That's absurd. A glass. A lie. Oh, really? But do we take it that you are now going to accuse this vulnerable, young, and beautiful woman of mischief?
Mm.
Apparently. What? No. This can't be put down to mischief. I mean, glass stealing, yes, that can be.
Felt silly, did some murders.
Uh-huh.
I'd like to know exactly how the lady took the glass from the scene. She probably picked it up
Oh,
in your little
right?
hands. Yeah.
Yeah. Glass, eat glass.
It would seem that she slipped it into a small handbag she was carrying. Oh, so you could put a glass in your handbag, but not a gun? They make them real small these days.
Fine, this is definitely.
A handbag, you say? I have no pockets, but I have a handbag.
Oh, you bitch.
Yes, Your Excellency. A small, handheld pouch commonly carried by well-to-do women in England. You know what a
It'd be
fucking
funny.
handbag is?
It'd be like, what is it? You know those tiny handbags like Jenny holds? It'd be funny if it's like those.
And
they're
she
like,
pulls like a tiny gun out of it.
yeah, and they're like, yeah, you can't fit a fucking gun in this.
Yeah. She's like, watch me. It's like a Mary Poppins bag. She pulls like a full shotgun out of it.
AK-47 out of it.
Let's see Jenny pull an AK-47 out of her Loewe. Like,
Oh, I would like. Then look, I would have gotten those bags.
yeah.
So the beautiful lady has very graciously explained how why and why she removed the glass from the scene now. However, the fact remains that this glass has absolutely no bearing on the case. You know that Fanny's holding? It just says sin in Japanese.
Is that what it says? Nice.
Yeah. The student has been trying to confuse the court with logical reasoning. But in the end, it comes to nothing because logic does not matter in this court of justice.
Clearly.
No more pretentious accusation. You have wasted enough time already.
Indeed, the lady has offered a satisfactory explanation as to why she removed this glass. I think henceforth we can consider the matter to have no bearing on the case. Counsel for the defense, are you in agreement?
No. No. Well, I don't know, because they're gonna help me. Help me.
If you want to pursue this matter further, you're gonna need to show that it has some deeper significance. Do you want to go deep with me? I can show you how to go deep.
Yeah, just put that thing
See
deep
how
in
my
me.
sword is ribbed?
Yes, you're right. I need it deep inside me for me to understand. So she took the glass away in a handbag.
The handbag! Dumb fuck.
The freaking handbag!
Ah!
Jesus.
I have no pockets, but I have a handbag.
Why did the lady put a glass in her handbag, you say?
Need to crack every bone in my spine.
Oh, I should do that too. Yeah, she do try to keep up. It's already been explained to the court that all English gentlewomen carry handbags for small items. Oh, all English gentlewomen.
What kind of small items?
Apparently. Let me see. A little while ago, my friend stated the following: that steak. Water.
Steak.
There are no pockets in my outfit. I have nowhere to hide a gun. I mean, she didn't lie.
Yeah.
She still doesn't have any pockets. But what she forgot to mention was her handbag. Oh, that's so pathetic. In which it would be perfectly possible to conceal a gun.
A gun.
Gun.
You're
of
right.
Course, I don't conceal my gun.
Well done, partner. That earns you a kiss later. I had a feeling you'd pick up on that too. He's like, I already figured that out. I just want to see if your dumbass would get there.
What are you insinuating, you vile blackguard? I don't even know what a blackguard is. Is it
either?
Mm.
It's really very simple. The gunshot was heard when the defendant picked up the gun from the restaurant floor. Huh? There's 2 guns. As he didn't fire that gun, we can deduce there must have been another firearm at the scene. What is this, America?
Oh.
The true murder weapon, if you will.
You can't seriously be suggesting Miss Brett is an American?
Well, you know what they say. The apple don't fall from too far. Oh, Jesus, I don't know what my voice did there. The apple don't fall too far from the tree. Really undermined my own joke there.
A British gentlewoman wouldn't have killed anyone, but an American gentlewoman.
She's not British at all.
Inspector Hosonaga, are you sure she's British?
Yes, say my name again.
Hosonaga.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh. Did you not search Miss Jazza Brett's handbag on the day of the murder? I have never seen anyone named that in my entire life.
Me neither. Why don't you search my handbag?
Search me.
No, sir. He's polite. No, sir, I did not.
Hosonaga, as I thought, he has to search my bag too. In other words, another gun that was actually used to kill the professor. That gun in your pants could have been hidden in Miss Brett's handbag.
Handbag.
No.
How tall do you think he is?
Ouchie or Hosonaga?
Hosonaga. I don't give a fuck about Ouchie.
Hosonaga. Ooh.
Order.
White, like.
6'3"? Order.
What is the meaning of this, Inspector? I feel like he would be like 6'3". At least.
Hosonaga. The meaning of what, Prosecutor Ouchie?
Oh, say my name, Ouchie. Why on earth did you not have the lady open her handbag and show you the contents at the time? Oh my god, I'm sounding like Naruto.
Yeah.
That's your ugly incompetence. Now she has to endure these uncomfortable accusations.
Don't talk to my man like that. He always does everything right.
Right.
Brilliant work, partner. See how my sword is ready.
Oh wow, it's
ready to go.
It's gotten bigger than before.
Yeah. Now we have a chance to expose the real woman behind the mask.
Do you think so, Cosmo? Did I do it right? Put that volume louder. Oh.
Crank it up. Well, what a sorry situation. Clearly you have no faith in the police. I pour my blood, sweat, and tears into this job. Maybe wipe your face, man. do it for you.
Oh, you can keep it that way.
Yeah.
I can look it up for
Just
you.
go,
Oh.
I earned my Red Wings. As I said, I did not search the lady's handbag after the shooting. Simply because she fucking... It was unnecessary.
Is it like a transparent bag? Necessary? In what way? It's like a Ziploc.
It's one of those bags that they make you take to concerts. In America, I mean.
Yeah. Oh, Americans.
I had to thank the student lawyer, really. Dumbass.
Oh my god, he called me a liar. Even though I'm not qualified to be one.
I have a piece of evidence here that I had completely forgotten about. You're a bad cop.
God. Just wasted
This
an hour, 30
photographic
minutes of my
print.
life. Such like a Chanel bag.
Look at his little tattoo.
Well, it is actually freaking transparent. What's
Oh,
this bag?
wow. What do you call that?
This-
This print is of a photograph. This print is of a photograph that I thought would be prudent to take immediately after the shooting.
Is that like a cow tattoo on his like?
Yeah, it's like a
wrist?
steer. As you can see, it clearly shows Miss Brett's handbag.
Mm.
And as you can clearly see, the bag is clearly clear.
Clear.
Well, I never. You can see right through to what's inside. What is
That
this?
is the ugliest
Witchcraft?
bag
That's right. Apparently, meshwork bags like these are the height of fashion in London at the moment.
Oh, fashion is a scam.
So the contents are clearly visible. I don't understand this technology and I don't like it. We will burn her as a witch and call this trial concluded.
Oh, a witch trial.
Exactly. So there was no need to search the lady's handbag. It searched itself, you might say. I did try to reach all of my fingers in there, but if there had been a gun inside, it would have been immediately obvious.
Oh, no.
As you can see, there's nothing to imply Miss Brett's guilt here.
So,
Glasses fell down.
for that.
Thank
Oh,
you
they
for
spelled it
helping
the
to
same
prove
name, that's
that.
cute.
No, Hodo-san.
Oh, he's the only one who said my name properly.
Just call me Nara.
Look at that smile. Look at that smile. Oh.
Can't drop honorifics if they're not using them to begin with. Order!
I realize how weird his beard is.
I love his beard. How many pieces?
It's
1,
like-
2, 3, 4,
Did
5,
he, like,
6,
tie it?
7. Yeah.
Can
Inspector
you, like,
Hosonaga.
take, like screenshot this and
You-
send this to freaking Michael and ask him to try this.
Michael?
Just like,
Yeah.
yeah. Hosonaga!
Oops. I didn't mean to do that. There we go.
Certainly.
Certainly. In the evidence.
Photograph taken by Hosonaga-san.
A photograph taken by
After the inc-
Hosonaga-san after the incident occurred. It shows Miss Brett's handbag on a chair by the victim's table.
Can I get like a freaking photo, like a signature on it too?
Mm-hmm.
Like those idol photos.
It's like the... Yeah.
Mhm.
I think you've had long enough.
Polaroid.
I think you've had long enough to cross-examine the witness, counsel.
I agree.
Yeah, seriously.
Well, time to go to prison.
Let's go. The court now has been shown considerable evidence. None of it's good for you, as the photographic print just submitted into the court record appears to have no further significance. I am satisfied that there is no longer any room for doubt in this matter, and I must make my ruling.
There's the tattoo of a
The
cow's
tattoo!
head.
The cow tattoo.
Dude, and there's only one logical conclusion. The pathetic rookie slumped over there, over the bench before us, is the only possible perpetrator of this crime.
Damn.
Yeah, show me that pathetic rookie.
Ouchie with the roasts.
He is good. That is very pathetic. No,
No.
that's what I thought. I was beginning to turn things around. Father, I'm in a worse situation than I was at the start. I can't be on my own.
Oh, even
Oh
Kazuma's.
no, I've never seen Kazuma like this.
Nine
Kazuma's like, yeah.
dots. Oh
Yeah,
god.
I can't go to UK.
Not going to Europe. I came.
Kazuma? Kazuma?
Nine
Kazuma?
dots.
Are you finished?
I'm sorry, Ryunosuke.
What? You're giving up on me?
Now that the cross-examination of the witness is over, there's no way to force the trial to continue.
What? You mean this is it? Useless.
Dots.
9 dots. I must say, you put up quite a fight for a rookie student, but the weak are meat while the strong eat. Oh, that is actually quite nice.
That's
Weak are meat while the strong eat.
That's certainly a thing to say.
Mm-hmm. Weak are meat. What kind of meat?
meat?
You are wasting your time. There is no way to defeat true justice. In fact, you can chew unto your heart's content from the inside of yourself.
Jesus.
This can't be happening. No. Am I really going to be found guilty of a crime that I didn't commit? Sounds like a Luigi. Cosmo.
Sweet
Why aren't you
Kazuma.
helping me? This dream of going to study in Great Britain will slip through his fingers? That is a very nice on the thumbnail.
Yeah, I mean, doesn't it kind of look like?
Yeah, it does. And then put Ryunosuke under the table.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. How do I get rid of? Hang on. How do I get rid of this? I know there's a way I can get rid of the overlay. Give me a second.
Yeah. Text. Oh, wait, it's already. Oh, okay, let's do it. Off. It's off. I'm gonna go back.
Oh, that was turn the transparency off. Okay, hang on.
Okay.
Can't make this happen. High transparency?
High.
I should have figured that out.
Oh, it's like the thing on the bottom. Okay,
Yeah.
I guess we could do high. Subtitles. Subtitles off?
Make it go away! Make it go away! I wanna see it! I wanna see it! I can't see it!
Vibration on.
Oh. Really?
I feel like if you screenshot it fast enough before like the text appears, it might work.
I can't. My screenshot is really slow to activate. I don't think it'll. I'll try.
Hello.
No.
Uh.
Kazuma.
Kazuma.
What?
Oh, no, that's Kazuma. Sorry.
What?
Is there really no chance now of turning this trial around?
I like you're asking like so casually, like, "Oh, are we done?" Not
Are
like
we
your life is
done?
about to be ruined.
Are we done? Can I go home now?
Yeah. You heard the judge, fucker. There's nothing about that last photograph the detective produced that we can contest.
Are you sure? I see a cow.
Now step back while I fuck this table. Which means there's no basis on which we can argue for the trial to continue. Very well. I will now proceed immediately to the ruling.
Objection! It seems we'll be able to report to the British government on time after all.
That smug little... Oh, he looks pissed.
Oh, sis. I'm thinking.
Ryunosuke Naruhodo, having considered all of the evidence placed before me, I hereby find you...
Yes! I am guilty.
So guilty.
Wait. Your Excellency, I have something to say. It's all a propaganda.
Ryunosuke.
It's all a lie. I don't think you can rule on this case yet.
I want to go home.
This amateurishness, it's getting tedious. I want to go home. When His Excellency deems that the trial is over, he gives his ruling. It was decided 3 years ago. That is the most basic protocol of the court.
It's 3 years in. We have time to change this.
Yes.
What's
Your
this?
Excellency.
That's new.
Just a moment ago, you said this. I feel like it's like the thing, archers have.
Yeah, that's what I was
it's only
thinking
on one
too.
of their hands.
Yeah.
Is he gonna shoot someone?
Oh, please.
Is he gonna argue? I shoot people with arrows, not guns. Is this how this is gonna work?
See? Well,
just a moment
if you're gonna
ago,
say
you
that I
said
shot
this.
someone, I might as well do it now.
Who's next? As the photographic print just submitted appears to have no further significance, there is no longer any room for doubt in this matter, and I must make my ruling. Now, that means that if there was a problem with the evidence, some significant detail, flap flop, then ruling on the case at this time would be out of the question.
So, wait. I have a question. So, there's a glass in the bag, right?
Right.
The way she tells it, it's kind of like the thing went off, she freaked out, she put the glass in her bag and then pieced out. So why is the bag sitting on the chairs, which kind of indicates that she did it and then was like, I can wait a minute.
Right.
Yeah.
And Hosonaga took the photo, right?
Right, yeah, which means she stuck around long enough for the photo to be taken.
Weird.
Yeah.
What can that bag fit if the hole is so large though?
Yeah, what would you do with it?
Clutching. Yeah, look at this photographic print.
Well, you didn't need car keys or driver's license at the time, so.
True. Why did she even bring a bag though if she's only gonna put a freaking
because she has no pockets.
On the shelves of the handbag the gentlewoman was carrying on the day in question. There can be no problem with this evidence. So she wanted the professor to pay for her entire meat. And I did.
You'd better know what the fuck you're doing, dumbass.
I just realized this is a genius idea.
What?
If the guy asks to split the bills and she just shows her bag.
Shoot him.
empty and nothing inside.
Feminism. I understand your objection, counsel. Certainly, the new evidence submitted by the detective has not undergone the court's scrutiny.
What a fair judge.
However, I fail to see how we can glean any new information from this handbag.
It's not the handbag, it's the hand. My thoughts exactly. Anyway, the prosecution is becoming tired of this fucker's desperate wheezes. Yes, I'm desperate, but this isn't a wheeze. There's something about this photograph which just doesn't seem right. Orange letters. If only I could put my finger on it. Oh. There are other things I would like to put my finger on.
Yeah, let's do some fingering.
Dang.
Very well. Finger away. I will grant the defense one final opportunity. Stick your fingers wherever you want.
Oh, is it one final opportunity?
One final finger. That's all it should take.
Huh?
Dramatic violins in the background. But be warned.
Oh, wow, look at this!
Be warned if I'm unsatisfied by your response here. I'm smacking you right with the yaoi paddle.
I think I might want to get it wrong.
Do I make myself clear? They said I couldn't hit people with this anymore, but it's so goddamn tempting.
I can't wait, sir. Yes, Your Excellency.
Yes, please.
I will get myself ready.
So take another look at the photographic print Inspector Hosonaga submitted before. You playing with a tin of Altoids over there? What are you doing?
Oh, shit. I got caught. I don't know what this is. This is What is this? I don't know what this is. There's just this thing here.
What is
It's
it?
a 10 case.
Describe it.
Yeah, it's just like a random ass 10 case.
The Altoids, so I was right.
Yeah, yep.
I know what
Perfectly
things,
right.
what things sound like. You'll identify for the court where in this print we see the significant details to which you alluded. Well, he's got a fucking cow on his wrist.
Cow
Also,
tattoo. That's good.
also, you can. This purse has a back on it. It's
oh
only.
yeah, they could have hit it in the back.
Yeah. Oh, it's time to pulse, baby.
Oh, cow.
Time to pulse. I guess it's the cow.
Cow.
Cow?
Cow.
No cow.
Oh,
No cow. Pulse.
Cow,
Pulse,
cow.
bitch. Pulse, bitch.
It doesn't pulse.
Oh.
I have to just like
I just
put
have
it
to
on
do it.
the cow. Yeah.
I want it to pulse. Should I do the cow or the purse? We
Cow,
have
let's do the cow.
attempts.
Because let's do the cow. I'm very curious about the cow because it might be like he might be, you know, those people who are in this organization and they have to do the tattoos. It'd be funny if he's like one of those.
Sure. Okay.
Oh, look at this here. Look at me. There's a very unusual mark on the victim's wrist. It's a cow.
Cow. That is true. It's a cow. Did you learn about those in school? Looks almost like a burn of some description, or a brand, one might say.
Annie, I was pondering, when you piffle, you would come out with a burn, you say, on the victim's wrist? Do you want to get burned? Piffer. Clearly that has nothing whatsoever to do with the magnificent lady's handbag. Wow, it's becoming magnificent right now.
Yes, that is a burn mark, you're right.
Leave a burn mark on me.
Burn me, daddy!
Burn
Go on,
me,
Inspector.
spank me,
Say whatever you like.
finger me.
Jesus. The police coroner also noticed it when he was performing the post-mortem examination. He was deemed unrelated to the cause of death, so he didn't note it in his report.
I think people aren't doing their job properly.
I think that's kind of the core premise of this game.
What did I tell you? Oh, is it like hyperrealism?
Yeah.
In any case, we have no idea where the victim suffered this burn, do we? Yeah, I have no clue, to be honest. And no possible way of knowing either. Or do we have a post-mortem report?
Yeah. No. Yeah? I don't know. The more I look at it, the more I find myself intrigued by the curious shape of this mark. I want one of those for myself. However, as Prosecutor Ouchie points out, unless a firm connection to the case can be shown, I cannot allow any further time to be spent on the precise details of this burn. Ouchie's got enough burns for you already.
Oh.
Excuse me, Your Excellency. It would seem Miss Brett has a lunch appointment with the dean and other university staff.
Oh,
she's
shut
always
up.
running off to some shit.
Oh god. Can skip a meeting.
Yeah, she would like to know if she may be excused from the stand.
Oh, of course, dear lady. We shan't hold you up any longer.
To
Smile.
hold me.
I'm quite sure His Excellency is about to give his final ruling anyways.
Did we
No.
fuck up? 9 dots.
So this intense violin music means we haven't messed up.
Great. What's your thinking on this, Ryunosuke? Do you believe this burn does have something to do with the case?
I
To be
mean,
hon-
it better. To be honest, I don't know. I don't know anything.
I don't know.
I don't know. What if I don't keep pushing, then it's all over.
Push it.
I'm gonna push it hard.
Push it real good.
So I was thinking I should keep digging and digging in the hopes that I might uncover something
keep
useful.
Digging and pushing and
Digging.
pushing and digging and fingering
Digging
and
and
pushing.
uncovering.
Oh. 9 dots. Yes, you're right.
I am. Jesus Christ.
To edit out all these sex noises. If we can just link that burn to the case, if we can do that, we might be able to prise this shutting door back open again.
Oh, whatever that means.
Oh!
Just give up, Council. You can't possibly help to do that. Oh, he didn't. He finally called me Council instead of like Black Card, whatever the hell that means. You know, I searched a Black Card and apparently it's like name of a superhero. What was his name? The guy who comes out on SNL and dates every single woman. Pete something.
Pete Davidson. What?
Yeah. So it was like a superhero Pete Davidson played was called Blackguard.
Oh, really?
When I searched it up, that's like the only thing I
don't think they're referencing that.
Yeah, I'm hopefully not.
Yeah. Oh, indeed. I'm afraid that without evidence, I can't allow you to pursue what is little more than conjecture. But if we have evidence that irrefutably linked the burn on the victim's wrist to the case, then you would allow it? Like, you allow it?
Kazuma, if you know something about this, can you tell us?
Yeah, right? Come on, spit it out. I would, yes. To tell the truth, I hadn't noticed that burn. But as soon as you pointed it out, I did notice it.
Oh, no shit.
Oh, it's the color draining from Miss Brett's face.
Really? I have to find some link between that burn and the case. Are you gonna slap your face?
Okay. Meditation.
This is the moment of truth. It's time for me to shine. It's time to find some evidence that proves what the burn really means.
So then, the defense will now present its evidence to the court.
Oh no. It's a burn.
Yeah.
That means it should be related to something that creates heat. So, gun.
Oh.
Or like.
Oh, I think.
Is there something hot? What?
This thing.
Oh. So smart.
Yeah, this is the waiter. So Hosonaga once again was not doing his job because the waiter's supposed to be like, it's really hot when they put it down, and he fucking burned the shit out of himself somehow.
Oh.
Pulse.
Yeah,
I want to pulse.
Perfect. Okay, I guess we have to present our.
The music stopped. What's this, Council? Yet another print. It's the same one you showed us before.
Yes, Your Excellency, I believe the photographic prints are an amazing invention.
Right, well, don't suck off
When humans look at scenes, we miss things. I love how he was like talking about his like amazing observation, and now he's like... But in a photograph, things we may have overlooked at the time are recorded forevermore.
I have amazing observation skills, but a lot of people don't, and so for those we have photographs. I didn't notice her blood draining from her face, but Kazuma did. Anyway, thank God he's here.
Oh, hurry up, rookie. What are you trying to say? To inconvenience this poor lady any further really would be quite inexcusable. Really? Actually, we may need you to stay with us a little longer if you don't mind, Miss Brat. You see, it's very clearly visible in this other photograph. You see? How did the victim come to have that unusually shaped burn on his wrist? Just get straight to the point. The reason is recorded here forevermore.
What? Nani?
Nani? Can't fool me with your little bluffs, boy! That's your game, then let's see how it plays out. Show the cards exactly what you mean.
I'm a little bluff boy.
Show them.
Show me a pulsing. Gonna make it pulse.
Listen to my heart.
Make it pulse. Present. Yes.
Present.
Present.
The beef steak. Okay, it was a beef steak.
Beef
Damn it.
steak. The cow.
Oh, actually, the point is the metal plate the steak was served on.
The plate. Ah. Ah!
Excellency, are you alright? What did the boy do to you?
What didn't he do to me?
As you can see, there's an emblem on the plate. I guess it's some sort of a trademark for La Carnival.
Yeah, because when I think of
Carnivals, which is
carnivals, I
our
think of
shit
cows.
show.
Yeah.
Mm.
That was.
Oh, that is a nice face. That is so cute.
Did you hear the noise he made?
Yeah. Oh.
I'm gonna play that
Can we
back
repeat
later.
this? Can we
Woohoo!
repeat this? Ooh.
Yeah, how do I do it again? How do I make him do it again? Ah.
Oh, I love the face.
Yeah, the face is really good too. Oh my god, everything about this is great. Anyway.
Mm.
Oh, I forgot to tell him not to burn himself on the hot fajitas.
This emblem on the plate. And the victims burn. To be honest, I still have no clue how this is related.
Yeah, me neither.
Exactly the same shape. Like,
Ryunosuke, you genius!
if he burned himself that hard, I feel like he should have like screamed or something.
Oh yeah. You're spot on.
Which means, what does it mean, Ryunosuke? Tell me. The victim must have suffered this burn while he was present at the restaurant. I mean, he
Yeah,
could have
but
been there
like,
yesterday,
yeah.
the day before.
yeah.
Yeah. You don't know that. That's not very good. Objection! But even if that is the case, we can't know if it happened on the day in question or not. It could have been the day before. Oh yes, the day before that. It most likely happened at some other unrelated time. I agree.
How often is he eating at this restaurant where he's just like burning his wrist every time, stamping it like a club?
Well, Oh, Cosmo, save me!
Sadly, Prosecutor Ouchie, the chances of that are pretty fucking slim.
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks. Oh, Nick's playing Marvel Rivals.
Why?
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 The outline of the burn is clearly discernible. It hasn't healed at all. It looks real gross, actually. Such a serious injury would have caused quite a commotion in the restaurant. Wouldn't you agree, Inspector Hosonaga? Why are you talking to him specifically?
I mean, who wouldn't?
I can't imagine having missed such a terrible disaster, certainly. Unless it happened after he was dead.
Oh, yeah, I think that might be it.
I would say, looking at the picture of the wound, that it wasn't suffered very long ago. It's in sepia tone, you can't see any color.
Yeah.
How do you know?
What are you talking about?
And although it's not a particularly large burn, it's extremely well defined, the defense just pointed out. This was no mild burn, that's for sure.
Just getting cooked. Can you be more specific? Inspector, tell me more with that voice of yours.
Well, let's see. If the plate was at around 90 degrees centigrade, I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit.
I don't know what the hell is a centigrade.
It's the same as Celsius.
Oh, are they saying Celsius? Who the hell says centigrade? I've never
I don't
heard
know.
of that.
It's an old-timey, I don't know.
Oh god.
Sexy,
that is
sexy
very hot.
refined
That
men
is-
say it.
Hmm.
What is it?
It's like water boils at like 100 degrees.
Oh, okay.
So it's like
That's right.
a little less than that. So.
Yeah. I think that's, yeah, so it's around
So it was fucking hot.
200 degrees, 210 degrees Fahrenheit.
I
A
have no
burn,
clue
like,
what that means, but I'll agree.
it's about 90 degrees Celsius.
Okay.
A burn like that would have taken around 3 seconds. That's a long time to hold your wrist to something and be like, this is fine. It's inconceivable that the victim wouldn't have let out a scream of pain, and maybe he was screaming for some other reason. I've been investigating.
He wanted to feel something.
I've been investigating the different ways to make people scream.
I'm
still working on it. As the head waiter of La Carnival, I can testify to that without hesitation.
But you're supposed to be on my side. You're a detective, not a waiter. Yes. Yes. Here you have it. He's a waiter. Something isn't right here.
Yeah, that reveal from last time, never mind.
As the detective said, anyone who burned themselves on a piping hot plate for 3 whole seconds would scream in pain. Well, I would definitely.
Unless they were, like, into it.
There's no question of that. He also... No, I was thinking he had, like, anesthesia on his tooth. It wouldn't, like, impact, like, other parts of his body, though.
I don't know. Oh, yeah, well, it could have been numbed, yeah. He would have been feeling good. That's for sure. And yet Inspector Hosonaga never heard the professor scream, not on that day or any before it.
Hopefully soon, that's right. And the strange thing is, on the day he was shot, I didn't hear him cry out either. I mean, do you usually scream when you get shot?
No. Not unless
I don't think so.
Not if it kills you. What are you suggesting?
Which it did.
Yeah. That's the one thing we can agree on.
Well, if the professor had carelessly laid his wrist on the plate for anything like 3 seconds that day...
That would be beyond careless, I think, Counsel. I think it happened post-mortem.
Then the rest of us in the restaurant, myself, the surgeon, and the old antique dealer. Oh yeah, the old
remember those weirdos?
Dealer. What the hell, yeah. Thank God they're gone.
I don't like that slow turn he just did.
Yeah. Have heard him scream. Don't look at me, your mouth looks weird.
Everyone will hear you. Anyway.
Oh. Wouldn't you agree, Professor Ouchie? Prosecutor Ouchie, not Professor.
Professor?
Well, yes, I suppose. So the question is, why didn't a single person hear Dr. Wilson scream? Because he didn't.
We're talking too much about scream. I almost don't believe it. Renegade, do you think?
It's just, do you think?
Do you think?
Do you think?
Everyone was screaming, that's why.
Can it really be true? Am I finally thinking? I never dreamt we'd arrive at this conclusion like this,
Am I dumb, or I don't know what they're getting at, do you?
I think it's the thing we mentioned, that he was dead.
Yeah, he was already dead when the burn happened?
So it's not the gun that killed him. Like, it might have been, like, something else.
Oh. Like, he just died.
Yeah.
And
like, heart attack,
to,
poisoning.
Cover it up.
Yeah. Exactly. I'm starting to think that maybe...
I'm starting to think! I'm gaining consciousness!
We've been led into a terrible trap.
Oh. Really? That's the conclusion?
Oh, so, like, someone has, like, accused him of shooting the guy, even though he wasn't killed by being shot.
Oh,
There's only one explanation I can think of to make sense of this apparent impossibility. Only one? On the day in question, when he suffered a burn to his wrist, Dr. Wilson
was already dead.
He was dead-o.
Dead.
No man could remain silent while his wrist was burning on a piping hot plate for 3 whole seconds. Really?
Unless he was, like, really cool and strong and, like, was maybe a little bit into it. Like, had done it before. And
that's clearly impossible, apart from this one particular situation.
Counsel, fucking get on with it. Are you suggesting that he got sexual pleasure from burns?
Yes, it's only possible if the man was already dead. Needs to scream.
Dad?
I have no clue what that sound was. Now it will be no now. It's the only possible explanation. I am right. Slap slap.
Beefsteak.
The beefsteak was brought to Dr. Wilson's table that day. Yes, I realized that the steak is beef. You don't need to correct me.
You're the one who was like, I don't know if it's actually beef.
Leaf steak. Professor was already dead, which I've already repeated 3 times.
So many times.
That's impossible, Manish! You need to do the Japanese.
Order, please. Council, explain this absurd notion at once.
I don't know what else I have to explain.
Killed by a gunshot.
That's right, that's absolutely right, Your Excellency. This is just another ridiculous ploy by the rookie student, but clearly he has no grasp of the facts.
No, Prosecutor Ouchie, it's you who has no grasp of the facts.
Oh my god.
Speaking of deadly burns.
Burn me? I beg your pardon?
As soon as it became apparent that the victim had suffered that burn while at the restaurant, this whole case was turned upside down. Inside out. Or have you not grasped that yet? Sweating cum. Your Excellency, the court must hear from this witness again. If it's true, as we now believe, that the victim was already dead before the gunshot was heard. It's highly likely that Miss Brett knows something about it. Incredible! I certainly didn't anticipate this twist of events. I'm sorry to say, Miss Brett, that you will have to forget your luncheon engagement. I think you've had quite enough lunch this week, don't you?
But Your Excellency, she needs to have lunch.
The justice system in our country may be in its infancy. We've never had justice before. I don't really know what it looks like. They just found me at a grocery store and put this hat on me.
No, like, you are gonna be the judge.
Yeah. Rest assured, all reasonable doubt must be dispelled before I'm prepared to pass judgment.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Finally,
Shut
someone's
the fuck up.
listening to me. Sorry.
That booty.
The fuck was that? What? Oh, it's English, just a like cursive font.
Yeah.
Yes, of course. I'm just, ouch, I mean, I'd be delighted to help.
She talks.
This is not a British accent.
You doing
I
like
don't know
a
how to do
southern
British
accent?
I can do a southern accent. Especially if it helps the relationship between my country and you.
That's not a southern accent. I don't know what that was.
I don't know what. Huh? Eh? Hoi? Miss Brad? You speak Japanese?
Hi.
Of course I do. I'm studying in your country after all.
She sounds exactly
Hi.
like Kazuma, or Rinnosuke. But then why have you been speaking through an interpreter till now? Well, I just wanted to whisper in his ear, don't you know?
Oh, no.
Can you blame me? Can you blame a girl?
I need to go back to my hummingbird voice.
Okay.
The quiet English. It's the most refined.
That's the same as Ouchie.
It's the most refined and elegant language in the world. Wow, the Queen's English, whatever the hell that means. As a gentlewoman, I try to avoid speaking in your vulgar tone as much as possible.
Damn.
Filthy animals. Oh, I'm like, what accent should I do with her?
Just give her like a snooty girl voice.
Snooty girl. I'm thinking, but I'm gonna do Brett. I can't do her non-hummingbird voice.
Okay, that's fair.
It just sounds like ouchie.
Yeah. But it seems the men in this land possess none of the chivalrous virtues of English gentlemen.
Wow.
I can't do an English accent unless it's the weird one that I've already used for Hosanaka. Should I use it?
So I can say that I shall have to lower myself.
Yes, this is it.
Communicating with you all on your own level.
This is perfect.
Perfect.
For me? Oh, wow. I pretend I'm a true English gentlewoman. Apparently. And truly honored by this lavish consideration you graciously offered us.
9 dots. I see. In that case, Miss Brett, I will now ask you to testify in your own words. Click, bitch.
Yeah.
About the events leading up to the death of the victim, Dr. Wilson.
9 dots.
So, we're finally going to hear her own words in her own voice. Not what I was hoping for.
I wanted to hear Hosanaga's voice.
Things are getting interesting, Ryunosuke. Oh, that's a perfect time to pause. Until the next episode. And crack my shoulders. Oh.
Wacky wacky. When does this end?